Good morning. I am here on Thursday, May 21st. Is that right? May 21st. And I am here with some special insects. I don't know if you can see them behind me where their home is. We'll talk about them in just a minute. But first, I want to show you some other insects I found. Do you remember the red insect that we talked about yesterday? Look what I found. Can you see it? Do you see its little black dots? And on the same plant were two more. Well, there's a little one that doesn't have its spots yet, and one with lots of spots. And what we've discovered is that the ladybugs really seem to like this plant. So you can keep your eyes out, but it often grows a little bit tall, might be almost as tall as you. Sometimes it's shorter, but it has these leaves with lots of fingers on it. And it must have aphids on it or something that the ladybugs like to eat, because we often find lots of ladybugs on this type of plant. I didn't see any larvae yet, but if you keep a close eye when you find these plants, you might be able to find some of those little black and orange ladybug larvae. If you do, I would love to hear about it. But today we have a different insect to talk about, not ladybugs. Now, many of you said that butterflies or ladybugs are some of your favorite insects. What about bees? Does anyone have bees as their favorite insect? A lot of people feel a little bit scared about bees because some kinds of bees have a stinger that they can use to protect themselves, and it would hurt us if we got stung. But bees are so important. We need bees. Do you know why? Do you like to eat food? Do you like to eat fruits? Most of our fruits and vegetables need bees to pollinate them. And we're going to learn more about pollination next week. But for now, I have some things to show you that need bees. What's this? Honey comes from bees. And bees make the honey in their hives. So I'm going to let you take a closer look at the hive and see if you can see where the bees are going in and out. So the hive is where bees live, and the worker bees go in and out all day. They're collecting nectar to make honey. And honeybees are so good at making honey that they have more than they need for their family. And so they end up with enough that we can take some of their honey, and they still have enough to feed all of their family. So bees work as a huge family team. There's one queen inside there, and everyone else is her helper. So we'll have some videos that can tell you more about bees. There's even one where you can see the little baby bee larvae hatching from their eggs inside a hive. So there'll be some fun videos for you to watch. But let's look at some things that we need bees for. So we said honey is what they make, but they also, with their pollinating, there's lots of other foods like eggplant. Have you ever had eggplant? Oranges, almonds, lots of nuts need bees for pollination. Who likes apples? Onions and garlic need bees. Sweet potato, celery. And do you know what's in these cans? This one is peaches and pears, all things that need bees. Even pumpkins. You get a pumpkin in the fall. And this is a cantaloupe, a big melon, and watermelon. They all need bees. So we need to have bees to have all of these delicious foods. Oh, and one more thing. And beans. And there's lots more plants that I just didn't have space to carry or didn't have in my house. Can you see the beans? And green beans too. So many foods need bees. So bees are really important. And right here we are actually in an orchard, which is a place where fruit trees grow. And over here beside me you can see, I'm not sure what kind it is, but there are lots of little fruits growing on that tree. And So farmers will often have beehives with their orchards because they need the bees to help the fruit grow. Alright, so I have some fun things for you to look at to learn a little bit more about bees and how important they are. And before we go, let's practice our caterpillar poem one more time, because bees, just like ladybugs and butterflies, go through metamorphosis. Do you remember that word? Let's say it again. Metamorphosis. So our poem is about metamorphosis. So get your caterpillar ready. The little caterpillar curled into a jay. It turned into a chrysalis and slept for many days. While it was sleeping, it dreamed that it could fly. Later, when it woke up, it was a butterfly. All right, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.